Question. I know a doctor who spent 7 or 8 years in India. When he returned to this country, he challenged the county medical society. He asked them to present their test tubes containing the most virulent typhoid and other germs. He drank an amount sufficient to kill a young army, and nothing came of it. I found out afterward that it was the conscious control of the thyroid. Apparently controlled the machinery of immunity. Answer. Yes, it can be carried to immunity to every disease. Question. How does the voluntary control of the thyroid gland affect acidity, so essential in warding off the effects of bacteria? Answer. Acidity is controlled to a great extent with the voluntary control of the thyroid gland. It can be directed and stimulated to the extent that it controls acidity to an almost unlimited degree. I have heard of a number of Hindus say that this is the reason they can control the bacteria. Acidity simply kills them off. The thyroid is stimulated with certain exercises that must be given by one versed in this teaching. Their mode is to stimulate the thyroid until it presents the proper amount of fluid for the body's use. Question. Do parathyroids have any use? Answer. Yes, the parathyroids are a very great adjunct. They control the metabolism of calcium or lime. They can be stimulated until calcium can be brought into the system to create a new set of teeth at any time. Question. How are they stimulated? Answer. The important element of their stimulation is concentration on the thyroid through a spiritual influence, and that is exactly what we are talking about. Question. Can you bring that into the realm of oxidation and the control of breathing? Answer. With the breathing should be the spiritual exercises as well. That is, the exercise of the thought through the spiritual application. Question. By concentration, do you mean the visualization of the thyroid working perfectly? Answer. Yes, in perfect order and perfect harmony. Question. Is there not something of a definite association between respiration and the thyroid action, also oxidation, through posture and breathing exercises? Answer. Yes. That is the reason why posture and breathing exercises are given, to bring the whole activity of the body under spiritual influence. However, no teacher will give these exercises without the spiritual activity, bringing the spiritual thought into activity as well. Many people can bring those spiritual activities into function and active use almost instantly because of some special influence which has been brought to bear. Question. What of the adrenals? Answer. The adrenals have to do with the blood pressure. The thyroid gland controls all of the others. The thyroid is controlled by the pituitary, and that by the pineal. That is why you must become as a little child. In post-mortem examinations, the pineal is found to be atrophied to a large extent. In such cases, we are divorced from the kingdom of heaven. The pineal is the prime center for controlling all of the endocrines. It is the master, the I am, of the physical body. Question. Do not some of the great masters discuss this subject of improved action of the endocrines from the standpoint of prana and breathing? Answer. Their attitude is that if you are accepting prana, you are accepting the spiritual influences. They come right back to the spiritual influences. That is the greatest activity and activator. They claim that it is what activates the thought of youth. Then the pituitary and pineal will come into action immediately. Question: would you not infer that Jesus had definitely taught his disciples this system of working on the endocrines? Answer: yes, through the Christian method, which is love in action. You could readily say that if you would become as a little child, you would enter the kingdom of heaven. Question: are these material scientists who are discovering the modern miracles of biochemistry inspired by the masters? Answer: yes. The work is being given out through these people to the race for the benefit of mankind.